What is up? Welcome to another Maximilian Must Know video. You know, I decided what I wanted to do for my 500th video special, and I've gotten so many requests to do so many different things, but one of the things I've gotten is, Max, can you do a Cheapy starting lineup video, or your best starting lineup? Or Max, could you do your best designer starting lineup video? Or Max, could you do your best niche video? So what I'm going to give you for 500 guys, and it's been a long journey. I hope to keep going to make 5,000 videos for you guys. You know, if you've watched these, I want to be honest with you guys, I've kept going, but I definitely don't buy as many fragrances as I've used to. It's probably, right now it's 2016, and this year it's June. I've probably bought 20 fragrances this year, something like that. And if you remember, that was a month for me. So I'm definitely still doing this, but I'm sampling a lot more. Relationship with Decant Shop is still strong, working a lot harder at work, trying to still do videos. Released my fragrance with my first fragrance with 4,160 Tuesdays, working hard to get that second one released. The person I wanted to release it with, the house, which I think you guys would have been thrilled with, just didn't work out. That perfumer was just too busy to get this done. So I'm working on the other options that I have right now, and I promise you the second one is going to destroy Maxed Out, and whoever releases it, and I think you're going to be surprised who releases it, because they're a newer house, but I have so much faith in them, and I've worked with them on Scent Safari. I think you're going to be really happy with them, but I'm still trying to stay stupidly active in Fragcom, make videos, explore new houses, and ultimately I hope to work within a fragrance job within the next year or so, because this is obviously what I love to do, and you don't have to buy a million bottles to do that. You know, my collection right now is probably 575 bottles strong. I add sparingly. If I like something, I add it. I'm trying to add smaller bottles and just be smart about what I add to my collection. Don't want to add repeat after repeat of sort of fragrances, but I'm still loving this, and I have another collection video coming for you guys soon. I have 3 more, I think, ready to film. So I have been buying. I just I haven't been as, I guess, is blatant about it as of recent. But so what I wanted to do, guys, for this 500 video is make a special video and do a starting lineup for 3 different types of fragrances. I'm going to do a starting lineup for my cheapies, a starting lineup for my designer scents if I had to pick them, and a starting lineup for my niche scents. So sort of almost 3 different price tiers. It sort of gives you, you know, when I do my starting lineups, if you guys pay attention, there's sort of the newer stuff I have, but this is if I sort of had to reach balls to the wall and give you what I actually had in my collection. These are the do or die ones in these certain situations. These are what I'm going to wear. So we're going to start it off with what my starting lineup would be on this sort of cheapy side of the equation. And these are fragrances that shouldn't cost you more than $40 a bottle. So if I had to pick a signature cheapie, guys, right now, I'll be really honest with you guys, I think, and if you saw my review, guys, I gave this one a 10 out of 10. I think it would be Jacques Bogart Pour Homme. I don't know why this isn't focusing, but this is just a beautiful lavender and vanilla fragrance. You can see I've worn a lot of this. It's really classy. It's like $20 a bottle. I'm pretty sure Maurice Roussel did this. It's barbershoppy, and you can rock it in any situation. It's a great signature scent. I think it could do well in any time of the year, any occasion, as long as you just sort of chill with the sprayer. So my cheapy signature would be Jacques Bogart Pour Homme. Now, work-wise, and guys, I'll be honest with you, the reason why I pick this as my work-wise is because, God, I have gotten so many compliments with this at work. I don't love it. I think it's a good fragrance. I don't think it's the illest fragrance out there, but it smells really good, and the amount of compliments I've gotten with this one, guys, through the roof, especially at work. You can't go wrong with this. Because of that, you want to smell good at work. You want to get compliments from the women that work with you. So I'd go Nautica Voyage to just keep it 100% with you guys on the cheapy chip. I'd go Nautical Voyage for that work scent. Now for your night out, this one, you know, I know you guys know this one. Really great fragrance, really different. I don't know that I have, smelling it now, anything like this in my collection. It's gourmand. I get coffee, I get cocoa, I get woods. It's just something I've never smelled before. I was really happy to get this one. The reviewer that actually put me onto this one was Lex Ellis, who does really good videos, I think. And he told me about this one, and I hadn't smelled anything like it. And I think it's a great night out fragrance if your budget's low and you just really can't afford, and you want to be different than what your friends are going to be wearing. Guys, check out this one. Check out Black Soul Imperial from Ted Lapidus. It's just a great night out fragrance if your budget's not all there. I think it'll do wonders for you. I don't think your friends are going to be wearing this one, so I would definitely check this one out. Romantic, you know, look, I don't think it's a secret. One of my first niche fragrances that I purchased was New Harlem. I really like that one, and it's pricey. You know, you can now find it for around $100 for a 50 ml, maybe a little bit more. And that lavender coffee vanilla combo is just, it's beautiful. It really is. It's a beautiful fragrance. I totally get its appeal. Guys, if you can't afford that and you're going out on the day and you want to get something that you think will wow her, go back to Maurice Roussel, who did Jacques Bogart Pour Homme, who also did New Harlem, and just check out Rocas Man Pour Homme. I know the bottle's a little suspect, but that's okay. You don't have to see the bottle, and be confident with yourself, and you shouldn't give a fuck what the bottle looks like. It's still going to give you that lavender coffee and vanilla flow. It's going to make you smell amazing. It's not going to be as natural or last as long as New Harlem might, but it's a step up from Jordan Legend. It's still Maurice Roussel. It's still Roca's quality, and it's an excellent, excellent fragrance for a date night. Now, as far as your black tie, this is one I do not hear talked about in Fragcom at all, and it's just fucking beautiful. I paid $20 for this one at TJ Maxx. Grapefruit, a lot of green, a lot of resin, a lot of woods. It's Roma Uomo. Roma Uomo, guys, by Laura B. Giotti, made in Italy. If you're going to a nice occasion, you're going to stick that tux on, check this one out. No one else is going to be wearing this one. The bottle is beautiful. It's meant to look like the Colosseum. I actually heard about this one from the dude that sold me in Saks. He's an Italian salesman. He sold me Tonka Imperial. He was like, dude, my signature is Laura B. Giotti Roma Uomo. He's like, I have smelled every Guerlain scent. I just can't fuck with this one for what I wear every day. It's got a vanilla vibe. It's green. It's resinous, but it's also got grapefruit and vanilla. It smells of niche quality. A little difficult to get to. The bottle's beautiful. You will not do a lot better than that for $25. And then if you want to be a little bit daring, guys, on that cheap tip, everyone raves about this one with good reason, guys. Just check out Malbusan M Generation. This is just a straight up incense fragrance. And it's incense with it's a powdery incense with a little bit of vanilla and tonka, but mainly it's an incense blast, but it's not like a liturgical incense. It's a friendlier incense. I think it's still daring for a cheapie. You should be able to get this for $25. The bottle is beautiful as well. Looks like something out of the movie Prometheus. I think one of my subscribers said that. So beautiful bottle, beautifully different fragrance for that $25 range. When you're spending that kind of money, you expect to get something like this. The fact that you can get something like this that's incense and tonka and woods is just awesome. And it's a great buy for the money. So for the cheapies, we're gonna go Signature Jacques Bogart Pour Homme, Work Nautica, Night Out Black Soul Imperial, Date Night Rocas Man, Dressed Up Roma Laura Biggiotti, and Daring Malbusan Pour Homme. Give me 1 second. We'll do the designers. The designer starting. When you have a collection that's 570 bottles plus, you have the right to change this whenever you want, but I want to give this to you as is today. And my signature designer fragrance, guys, do you watch my channel? You do? Okay, then you should know Fahrenheit. And I don't want to get into the whole reformulation shit. Daver quoted me in his fragrance reform video, Fragrance Bros, and I think he quoted me really well in what he said. I don't want to get into it. I've had bottles of Fahrenheit since the jump, 92. I've owned bottles probably every couple of years since then. Would I prefer a bottle from 92? Yeah. Would I go crazy for one? No. It's not always that big of a deal. Sometimes it is. In this case, for me, it's just not. Fahrenheit is my signature designer work. Damn, guys, my bottle has taken a beating and a half, but this one wasn't even a question. And for me, Fahrenheit wasn't even a question. I sort of struggled a little bit with the cheapies to do this. Guys, my designer work, starting line of fragrance, will always be Rive Gauche. If you can, get it in this bottle just to have it in the aluminum bottle. I don't know, speaking of reforms, I don't know how different this one is, but I don't even worry about that. I would just worry about, I think the aluminum bottle for me is just so much flyer. What I would do for my night out, guys, you're just not gonna kill the night out like you would without a bottle of Dior Homme. So my starting lineup, night out designer, Dior Homme. I had another, guys, I've had two or three, probably three, maybe two bottles of the original of this. The week it came out, I had this one. Back in the day. It lasts longer. The iris is a little crisper in the original Dior Homme. This one is fine. My night out Dior Homme. My romantic designer scent. Now this is, I'm gonna have two or three now that I think these three, everyone sort of goes Fahrenheit, Rive Gauche, Dior. I think the next three might surprise you a little bit. My romantic one is one that chicks can definitely wear too, but I think guys, try this on a date and thank me later. Thank me later. The combination of the white florals, the slight touch of resins, and the chocolate are gonna slay thoughts. Just slay them. Or wifey material, chicks down home, Andy Griffith, fried chicken, make you mashed potatoes, put in the lunch basket for you and send you off to your day at work. Try Black Orchid by Tom Ford. I know chicks wear it, but if your chick doesn't wear it, try it. I promise you she will love it in Close Encounters. That is honestly my designer Close Encounter romantic fragrance. Now, as far as black tie, again, dudes might look at me like I have 6 heads. That's okay. I live for this type of shit. I want to be different. Guys, this fragrance, like, if you haven't watched my reviews and just don't get it, I don't know what to do on this one. I gave this a 10 out of 10. This is about 3 notes. It's vanilla, it's mint, it's patchouli, and the combination is insane. And when you're dressed up, it will do wonders for you. To me, there's still nothing like this. It smells like that. The Sport is fine. I bought it because I bought a tester because I wanted to really see what it was all about. It's nothing compared to the original. When you're dressed up, rock out with Roadster Cartier. You should be able to get a bottle for like $50. This part's a little bit of a fingerprint magnet, but what are you gonna do? And then as far as my daring designer scent, and this is new to the pack, full review will be coming on this one. This is one of the best designer fragrances I've ever smelled, and if I'm talking designer fragrances that are niche quality, this might be number 1. Right now, this is the daring, listen to me. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me in the eyes? Shh. Tell her to stop talking. This is the premier designer daring fragrance. This is Dunhill's Icon Absolute. I know they're taking it a little too far. They're now doing another one in a black bottle, which I don't know about all that. This one has saffron, it has amber, it is animalic. If you like Amber Absolute by Tom Ford, give this one a look. You're gonna get saffron, you're gonna get rose, you're gonna get resins. It smells like something Amouage could have put out there. That right now is my designer daring. we're going to be back. Well, let's just go through them again real quick, then we'll finish up with the niche starting lineup, guys. The everyday scent is going. Signature is going to be Fahrenheit. The work is going to be Rive Gauche by YSL. The night out is going to be Dior. The romantic is going to be Black Orchid. The black tie is going to be Roadster by Cartier, and the daring is going to be Dunhill's Icon Intense or Absolute. So guys, we're going to finish this up for 500th video real quick. Give me 1 second with the niche fragrances. That would be my starting lineup in a pinch if I just had to jump to 6 fragrances. I'm sure you can imagine was the hardest one for me to do. I have what I consider to be a great collection of niche fragrances. It's well over 150, and I love so many of them. You know, I don't really buy niche. I have blind bought a lot of these, but most of them I've needed to love to buy, and so this was really hard. And again, this is as of today, could change in a minute. I actually just placed the order on Lucky Scent the day I'm filming this to just order 4 new niche fragrances, because I haven't ordered in a while. I got one from Parfum de Nicolai, one from Shea and Blue, one from Andy Tower, and one from Pierre Goyam. So, you know, I always try to evolve and get new things, but let's finish this video up with my niche, as of right now, starting lineup. For the signature, it's a tie. I hate to do shit like that, but I couldn't decide between these two. So the first one, you know, easily one of my favorite fragrances of all time. Look how much I rocked this one. Guys, you know this one. This is Jubilation 25. It's that dried fruits, oud, a little bit of incense, woods, blackberry, booze. Like, guys, it's fucking Jubilation 25. And the other one that I'm gonna put as my signature, because I'm Italian, I fuck with Italian shit so hard body, guys, it's Udin by Xerjoff. Look how much I've worn of that one. Coffee, again, more booze, citrus. It's just a beautiful fragrance. It's supposed to smell like a trade route. It's gourmand, it's light, it's uplifting, it lasts forever in a day. If you have smelled Chanel's Allure and you love it and you want to go to the next level, please check out Udin by Xerjoff. So guys, those are my signatures niche-wise. My work scent, should this be any surprise to you guys, this is Sartorial by Penhaligon's. Bertrand Duchauffort's interpretation of a tailor on Savile Row. You get the metal of the scissors cutting the fabric. You get the shoe polish. You get the leather of the tailors, guys. You get the steam from the irons. You get the fougere colognes that tailors would be wearing on Savile Row. It is an insane interpretation. It smells like men making fucking deals for a large amount of money. Wear this one in an office and you will never feel like a pussy in a meeting. That is my work scent. My night out scent, man, I think the House of by Kilian for the most part is overpriced. You guys know that. I say that in every sample shopping video I do. I keep it very trill. I am a trill dude, but Intoxicated makes Angel Men look like a little bitch walking in jail down the cell block with her hair tied up, lipstick on, and her shirt tied up, selling cigarettes for the dude who's in there for 50 years for knocking a cop off. That is what Intoxicated does to Angel Men. This, for me, has 3 notes, okay? Cardamom, coffee, cocoa. You like that? You fuck with this. Nothing else will ever fuck with these 3 notes when it comes to a fragrance. The performance is off the charts. The box is banoodles. I use the box to keep shit in on my desk. People always ask me, yo, where'd you get that box? It's metal, it's lacquer, it's worth the extra $100, depending on your financial situation. That is my night out fragrance. My romantic fragrance, Laugh Away, I Can't Stop You. but this is a cheapie. You can easily get this for under $100 on places like Fragrantica. Fragrantica doesn't sell fragrances. You can easily get this for under $100 on websites like FragranceNet. This is Bond Number 9's I Love New York for All. I think this was meant to evoke the people who sell nuts, no Mills, in Times Square. You know the chestnuts roasting on it, you know that bullshit when Christmas time comes? It's like that, but there's a cocoa nut in there. So it's this roasted nut with like chocolate. It is, I'm telling you guys, chicks swoon over this one. None of your other lame ass friends will have it. Under $100, you are a straight up doula if you do not get I Love New York for All to go out date nights with in the wintertime. You guys are just fucking up if you don't have that one. Black tie. I don't know how many times I could say this one. You know, if you watch my videos consistently, and if you don't, get the fuck off my channel. No, I'm just kidding. No, but really, get the fuck off my channel. If you don't watch my videos consistently, you guys know, like, my feelings on Raja Dove, great perfumer, master blender. I believe he uses the most materials. I think the bottles are somewhat expensive as they are because of the Swarovski crystals and the whole hoopla, but I, for the most part, don't think they're worth it. For the most part, for what I've smelled so far, this one is without a doubt worth it. This is Ambra Extrait. Holy shit buckets. This one, to me, orange liqueur with cocoa and a little bit of lavender, a little bit of barbershop. Oh my god, it's the best amber fragrance I've ever smelled in my life. It might be the best fragrance I've ever smelled in my life when I'm doing it all up. And that means for me, Ralph Lauren purple label pinstripe navy jacket, my Turnbull and Astor button down shirt, and everything, trying to go full out here, wearing my Milgauss Rolex, like everything to me is turned up to 100. This is the fragrance I want to wear. It's just that classy, that regal. And then guys, for my daring, and I'm going back to the House of Amouage, I could have picked a million here to be honest with you, but this one, just something's crazy with this one. This smells like scorched herbs, and like this is like some Game of Thrones shit. Like if you watch Game of Thrones, like this is sort of what I would expect, like Tywin Lannister's, like if he's going to meet the Iron Bank to like try to get, I know he's got all the money, Casterly Rock and shit, but if he's trying to renegotiate debt or something, this is what I would sort of expect, like the illest dude in Game of Thrones to be wearing. It has this primal nature to it, but it smells stupid expensive. It's got some oud, but for me, it's mainly resins and scorched herbs, like a big pot of like herbs that were burnt, and I mean that in the best way possible. And my homie Renee Zayas put me onto this one, guys. It is interlude. Man, I would never give up my bottle of that. So you know what it is, guys. It's a tie for signature between Jubilation 25 and Udin. For work, it is sartorial. For night out, it is Intoxicated by My Killian. For romantic, it is I Love New York for All by Bond Number 9. For dress up, it is Raja Amber Extrait. And for daring, it is Interlude Man by Amouage. Guys, I really hope to give you another 500 videos. You know, let's all hope to be here then when I'm making them, and I hope you'll still be with me. Then I hope I'll still be here in good health. And that's it. Thank you guys all so much for fucking with me. You know, I have 200 subscribers. It's not as much as some of the other dudes out there have, like Cody and Al and Mark and Steven and Greggy Boy, and it's all good. You know, I respect them all for what they do. They put themselves on there face-wise on camera. They do giveaways and shit. I'm different, you know, I do my own thing, but I hope I give you guys something you can appreciate. I think there's 3,200 people that do appreciate it, and I want you guys to know, in all honesty, and I'm not bullshitting. I'm real talk here. I appreciate you guys to the death, each and every one of you. I try to answer every single comment you guys give, as long as it's not some crazy bullshit foolishness. But thank you guys all so much for fucking with me. If there's any other sort of videos you'd like to see on this channel, let me know. And guys, here's to the next 500. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video.